There's an election in 11 days. Lordy, that would be really bad. Concealing, in my view, would be catastrophic. Not just to the FBI, but well beyond. And honestly, as between really bad and catastrophic, I said to my team, we've got to walk into the world of really bad.
Welcome back to GMA. That is James Comey right there. Now the former FBI director describing last week the difficult decision he faced about whether to go public with that renewed investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails. That was just 11 days before the election. The Trump administration is now saying that the way Comey handled the Clinton emails is the reason he is being fired. As you heard Senator Tim Kaine say earlier on our program, he's not buying it.
No, he's not. So right now the search is on for a new FBI director after Trump fired Comey yesterday, sending a letter to FBI headquarters saying Comey was, quote, not able to effectively lead the Bureau. The firing comes as the FBI investigates possible ties between the Trump campaign and Russia. Now lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are calling for an independent body to oversee that investigation. This comes as President Trump and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson meet with Russia's foreign minister in Washington today. They are expected to discuss Ukraine and Syria.
That is the only public meeting on the president's schedule today, but he is up and tweeting. So we want to bring in our chief White House correspondent, John Karl, this morning. John, the president obviously watching the news this morning, not particularly happy with what he's seeing. He said the Democrats have said some of the worst things about James Comey, including the fact that he should be fired, but now they play so sad. He then goes on to say Comey lost the confidence of almost everyone in Washington, Republican and Democratic alike. When things calm down, they will be thanking me.
Yeah, and another one, George, that they keep coming. The president says in a tweet just a moment ago, James Comey will be replaced by somebody who will do a far better job bringing back the spirit and prestige of the FBI. And it is true, as controversial as this decision is, the Democrats are in a tough spot here because Comey's harshest critics have been Democrats. Most recently, Hillary Clinton herself, who gave that dramatic speech last week, essentially blaming Comey for the election results, for her defeat in the election. So Democrats now, who have been harshly critical of Comey, have to explain why they are so deeply upset by the president's decision to fire him.
John, one of the surprising things here, though, is the timing from the president. This comes after he had that victory last week on health care before one of his biggest foreign trip, his first foreign trip to Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the Vatican. Why would he want to inject this issue back into this news environment when he seemed to be on a little bit of a roll?
It's a great question, and frankly, it's puzzling. What I am told by people close to the president is the thing that really was the catalyst for this was Comey's testimony last week before the Senate. The president did not like the tone, did not like what Comey had to say, and has been stewing about it ever since.
Okay, John Karl, thanks very much. Michael.
The Democrats have said that they've been critical of him, as Tim Kaine said, but it didn't mean they wanted him fired. And the fact he's in a position, the FBI director as he was, you're not supposed to be liked by either side.
Number one. And number two, you can't avoid the fact that right now Comey was leading the investigation into the Trump campaign in Russia.
If everybody likes it, you're probably doing a good job. That's the problem.